Many guys hope and beg for girls, who end up only being used for their time and money, or just end up in the friend zone. They mostly eat poison from soap operas, and pimp quotes that make them have the mindset that, guys have to sacrifice, fight, and treat girls like queens. Or even worse, there are many acute numbers, who have the mindset that girls only want to be with handsome and wealthy, they can only scroll girls on TikTok every day while drooling in the corner of the room. If that poison is in your brain, you must immediately detox by watching this video every day. Because in fact, you only need the right mindset to get girls. With the right mindset, you will become a guy with character, power, and make girls easily attracted to you. This episode will discuss 8 steps that will transform you into a bad boy. If you're sick of being a nice guy and dealing with girl dramas that make you tired, this video is the answer you've been looking for. It might be a little radical, even against the principles, so make sure you're mentally strong before watching this video. First, you must have the courage to pull out when a girl makes it difficult. You must understand what I mean. Most nice guys, if a girl is playing hard to get, she will stick to you like chewing gum, terrorize you with continuous chats, ask to her friends, even come to her house. You will look needy, creepy, and undignified. Because here's the thing, when a girl stays away there are generally 2 possibilities. First, if she's also interested in you, she's deliberately doing it to test whether you're the type of guy who's hungry for caresses or not. Second, she's not interested in you from the start. Of the 2 possibilities, that sticking around is not the right attitude, it makes your manhood, her fangs disappear in the eyes of girls, you become like a pathetic toothless cow. And strangely, what usually happens when you pull out, the girl will be surprised. She will think, how come she doesn't pursue me anyway? I deserve to be fought for and treated like a queen. Because naturally girls want to admit that they are beautiful. From there, what happens is that she will look for validation from you, by showing off her face, filling her panties, and showing off other things. That's if she really likes you too. If not, it's good that you don't need to waste time taking care of girls like that. So here it is clear, if she makes it difficult for you, just walking away, gentlemen's. Secondly, don't be easily triggered by beauty. Instill every day, every second, in your subconscious that beauty is normal, beauty is just makeup, and beauty is not forever, because girls are also human beings like us, can drool, can sneeze, and go everywhere carrying shit. By repeating repetitive suggestions every day, I feel the changes that I've experienced. I'm not easily triggered by a girl's beauty. Because naturally guys like pretty girls, and that's what girls use as a weapon to take advantage of you, enslave you, morph you, and play with you, with dramas that make you tired. That's their weapon, and when you're not affected by beauty, you'll be more relaxed and more detached. The principle, don't be easily impressed by the advantages of others, even if it's a guy too. For example, there is a guy who is richer and more handsome than you, and you feel that his degree is higher than yourself. If you think so, usually that person will also treat you as someone who is below them, so get used to treating anyone, whether it's a guy, girl, beautiful, ugly, equally and not differentiating, and with kindness, of course. Third, being selfish. Since childhood we are certainly taught to treat others well by our parents. It's good. But the problem is that sometimes we become people pleasers, putting other people's opinions more than our own desires, because at certain times you have to be selfish. It doesn't mean you have to be a jerk, who never cares about others. You still have to be a good person for sure. The point is not to let other people's interests make your own interests a victim. An example, in my personal case. When I wanted to start a business, almost no one supported me. Even the people closest to me were pessimistic and said, it will fail, the money will disappear, it's better to work for sure, and other things. And finally, after the business was running and making money for my life, people who were pessimistic were silent, some even applauded. Imagine if at that time I was not selfish and listened to them more. Maybe now I'm still with people, including in matters of girls. If you have something busy that you have to do, and your girl asks you out, you still have to prioritize your main routine. You guys have a lot of things you have to do and ambitions you have to achieve, although so far I have never heard of a girl leaving a guy because he prioritizes his ideals more than a girl. Instead, what usually happens is this: girls like something that they can't fully own, and when you don't fully own their attention, girls will be challenged to keep getting it. Which is good. So, you can focus on your dreams and girls continue to fight to get your attention, but if the girl leaves, let it go. You should be more afraid of losing your future. After all, if you're successful, more people will want you. Fourth, not giving a fuck. For example, if you like a certain style of clothing, just wear it. If you like smoking, just smoke it, and whatever things you do, even though other people's views are negative, but if you like it, just do it. That doesn't mean you have to do negative things. The point is to belong to yourself and be yourself. Don't be too easy to let other people manage your life as they please, let alone just a girl, someone you just met, already forbid you this and that, make rules that limit your happiness, and even worse, you obey her. What the fuck is that man? Really, what is his contribution to your life? Because here, when you don't care about other people's judgments, girls will feel your leadership aura and confidence. She will see you as a dominant guy, who cannot be controlled, and that is the leadership side that girls really want. By not giving a fuck, your happiness is not lost, and you are certainly more attractive in the eyes of girls. But remember, you have to really not care, not fake, by pretending not to care, but your heart is afraid that she will leave you, because fake things won't work for dealing with girls. Fifth, instill the mindset in your subconscious that you are strong, no one can hurt you, and you have complete control over your feelings and self. That way you will not be easily intimidated by circumstances, people around you, and girls who test you with sarcastic sentences, which they think can attack your insecurity, just smiling and staying cool, gentlemen. Sixth, don't apologize too easily, let alone ask permission for things that you think are right. Once again, we are humans who always want to be accepted by those around us. It's natural in our genetics. That doesn't mean you have to be a brash person who doesn't have manners, but be a person who has principles and is not afraid to be accountable for these principles. I hope you understand what I mean, because this point until the last point there will be no examples, so that the video doesn't get too long. Agree? Instill in your mind that relationships are a choice, so you don't have to. I know you want to fuck that girl, but it doesn't have to be with dating. I'm not encouraging you to channel your lust into negative things, that's your choice anyway. My point here is, if you want to be in a relationship with a girl, only do it because you're interested in something from her, and for sure it's not panties, maybe because she's cool, understanding, fun, and respects you. If you get panties, just consider it a bonus. Because you don't have to date if you just need breasts and thighs, you can buy them at KFC. Don't nurture your perverted brain, because it will make you a needy, creepy, and uncool guy. Eighth, make friends with risk. This applies in all aspects of life. As guys, we all certainly understand this. There will be no success without the risks taken. The same is true in matters of girls. If you want to chat or get to know, just do it. Don't be afraid that she is ignorant. Even if she is so normal, you won't die either. Failure is part of the process of success, and to shape a character. So just take the fucking risk, brother. That was 8 things that if you do, will transform you into a bad guy but with character. If this video is useful for you, subscribe and share so that it is useful for others as well. See you in the next episode. Greetings, high value man. Never give up.